The world always changes, but one thing is still the same. Even the strongest pass through Oz Gate. So when you fight, fight with honor, because cowards die forgotten, and we wait for you. On the other side.
When will you pass through?
Okay, thanks guys. Sorry. We had a whole mess of tech problems over here. If any of you were trying to watch us at the start of the stream, you probably saw we got kicked off a couple times. Three times. But now we're here. So, welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our weekly Worlds Without Number live stream campaign. My name is Steve Boshier, and I will be your game master for the evening.
Woo!
What is it?
Lord Arbiter.
Oh, Lord Arbiter.
Yeah,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
My God. And I'm Alan. I'll be playing Eddie Bones tonight, the new owner of a great friend named Mook.
Not owner.
Mock.
It's just a companion.
Wait, no. I meant owner like a friend. Like.
Yeah, like I own my friends.
Notice he said Mook instead of Mock. Hello, I'm Yuri.
I was playing a Pokemon game before this.
You guys are already in trouble.
Who are you?
As I was saying, I am Yuri. I play Fleet Captain Sally One-Eye, the warrior.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm I'm Maxwell.
The Arbiter.
You're God. I play the accursed necromancer, Eric Agier, Annan Beck, Lorian, etc.
I like how you said you are God and not your character.
Wait, if our
The
player
blasphemy is strong tonight.
Yes.
if our player started praying to you, would you get like faith energy
Oh
or something?
shit! Maybe.
Yes.
Oh.
Only if they meant it, though.
I am Matt, and I'll be playing the ancient wizard and destroyer of all time and space, Renly. True thing.
I like
Sorry,
that
Blame it on
title.
Renly. Yeah.
Pretty ominous title.
At this time, I'll give a content warning because this is a role-playing game. We don't know everything that we're about to say and do, but Shadows of Archonia is a dark fantasy show intended for adults. You can expect adult language, horror themes, descriptions of brutal violence, sometimes sexual content, and other topics of an adult nature. So there are some things we don't get into by agreement with each other, but it's a short list. So if any of the things I mentioned make you want to click away, go right ahead.
Dean in the house.
No worries. What's up? Deltron's here too.
Hey, Dean.
What's up, guys?
And like Steve said, we are playing Worlds Without Number by the amazing Stephen Crawford.
No.
Oh, Kevin
Kevin.
Crawford.
Wow.
Didn't you do that last week too?
He's
Yeah,
Steve.
I don't know why I'm.
This is our Lord Arbiter, Steve.
I don't know why I'm in a Steve mood today, but
It's always good to be in a Steve mood.
I hope there's actual violence. You missed some violence yesterday or last week, whatever the last time we played. But yeah, he's amazing. He also made Cities Without Number and Stars Without Number. We should play that one of these days. Yeah, and he's great.
And the music in our intro is Prepare for Battle by Digital Daydream and Skullbreaker by Fir Tree audio, I think, and both are licensed through motionarray.com.
Blows my mind.
Yeah, just one sentence. I can finally remember it after 21
Well-oiled
episodes.
machine. Many of the digital assets in the intro are licensed from other sources, but the character art itself is by yours truly in Daz Studio. I am a digital 3D character artist, so if you want your character or your party rendered in my style, you can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, or on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshier.
The voices you heard in the intro are our friends Joshua and Carolyn, who did it out of the kindness of their hearts and the history they have with us.
Oh,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yes. If you like our stream and want to hang out with us more, come join us in our Discord. Whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube right now, you should find a link to the Discord below this video. We're all there speaking about our games, other games, and whatever else comes up. And trust us, there is a lot. There's a lot that comes up.
There's some excellent Star Wars artwork in there right now.
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
And if you really like our stream, come visit our merch store at shadowsofarconia.com. You can find a lot of Campaign 1 gear there, t-shirts and sweatshirts, and I believe Campaign 2 is still coming soon.
Look, somebody text me on a Wednesday and it'll happen. Hey, Discord link's in the chat. Thanks, Dean. Yeah.
And if you're really into us, you should also check out our YouTube, where we have all of our archives in there.
You should go there
300
to
episodes.
Get really into us.
Really into us.
If you have
really
300 plus episodes in there. So much content. So
If you're in
many
a Steve mood.
We wouldn't mind.
amazing one-shots that we do every Monday with
Yes.
a group of awesome people.
Well, we do one shots on Friday sometimes, and on Mondays we're mostly moving into 2 and 3 episode shots. But that show is called Tales from the Backlog. That's our remote stream. Mostly, we do have an in-person one coming up soon. But the point of Tales from the Backlog is to try out all the different games that we don't get to play because we're always doing big campaigns on Friday. So we just finished up a 2-episode run of Vaesen, which I was GMing, and this coming Monday and the week after, we'll be doing Pirate Borg, run by Mia. And then following that, Dungeon remastered by Jason.
Wow.
Not remastered by Jason, but run by Jason. And then Call of Cthulhu
Yep.
by our guy here, Alan.
Hopefully, if everything works out.
Hopefully.
What if we don't pick up?
You're gonna pick up.
That's the in-person one. Anyway,
Yeah.
that is on YouTube along with all the back episodes of this show. Both shows stream live on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Tales from the Backlog on Monday, and Shadows of Archonia on Friday. And do go subscribe to our YouTube channel, or if you're on YouTube, go find our Twitch channel and subscribe to us over there, because that's good stuff. Yes, and Dean's reminding me in the chat about our Patreon. He's just put the link in the Twitch chat.
Nice.
Dean?
Go
Nice,
to
thank you.
patreon.com/Shadows of Archonia to help support the show. You can increase the quality of our content by giving us money.
Yeah, and we can actually pay Dean for putting all the links in the
Yes.
in the
Thank you, Dean.
I feel like content creators never say give us money
Yeah,
because it sounds bad,
yeah,
but they are like join my Patreon. Everyone knows what you do on Patreon.
yeah.
We know what you mean.
You know what you mean?
What we can say is all the money that we do get goes to making this better.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
Everything we get goes right into the show until the day that it becomes greater than the expenses, which is a long way off.
Oh, okay, yes.
It even makes us better because then we get to get facials and everything.
Yep.
I'm kidding.
We do not have an OnlyFans. Dean's in
Dean-
there trying to trigger.
You tried OnlyFans. Didn't work. You should have the bot do an OnlyFans one, but just links to like
It's just
Discord.
links to nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
After hours.
After hours.
Well, last week on Shadows of Archonia 2, yeah, there was a whole deal. You guys had discovered the cave behind the moving curtain, and Eddie Bones got himself a cool sword.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Agier got himself a cool skull.
Very cool skull.
Nothing.
Seriously.
Well, no, you got a bunch of revelations. That's what you got.
Over Asarius, over Asarius's
Thank you.
advice and objections, Eric and Eddie, a little bit, raised the skull from the dead to ask it some questions.
Worked out.
Put it on the body of Ivan the zombie, and it turned out to be the skull of Darrow, the faceless one.
Wow.
Man, how did that skull get there?
That's a great question that you don't know the answer to. You did ask Darrow a number of questions, but the most pressing answer you got from him was, she's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Darrow, of course, being the long deceased romantic partner of one of the goddesses of death.
And yet they had no offspring.
They had a whole race.
They did create
Singular, no singular offspring.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
The mechanics of how the Darlings were created, not known.
We'll leave that up to imagination.
They may have been created from the dust of the earth. We don't know. But
Hinting at sexual content.
Side story for a later time.
content warning. So you guys got back to the beach. You had 100 gold pieces that you put into the coffers. You now have 3 ships. Having sent the charter off, you now have the Venture, the Salt Maiden, and the Harbinger. And you are butchering a T-Rex. A thunder lizard that Eddie Bones execution attacked with the Sword of Greybeard, flying from behind, full minute setup, drove it right between the dinosaur's vertebrae, and now you've got meat for the ship. We're going to push ahead from here. You guys have gotten back onto your vessels.
I brought Mook with me, right?
I'm sorry?
Mock.
Mock.
Oh, Mock. Oh, that's up to you.
I brought Mock with
Mock
me.
is following you. He will go where you tell him.
Mock is my friend.
Okay.
And he says, stick with me.
Okay, now, who's on which ship?
You just go loud.
Can't do anything about it.
Okay, great.
Who's on which ship? I'm sure Sally's on the Venture.
Still on the Harbinger.
You're okay. Eric's commanding the Harbinger, which means Venora is on the Salt Maiden.
I'm probably on a flagship, so still on the Venture.
And Eddie Bones.
Whichever one is Sally's ship.
The Venture.
Okay. Well, you have a sailing voyage ahead of you. You are heading down to the northern shore of Darjan Ra, to a specific spot marked on the map, carved on the back of Darrow's skull. You have found the location, and you're about a week away from your departure and another week from your destination. You're still a few days out from the full moon.
I was going to ask you, yeah.
It's about noon now. And the sky begins to not darken, but fade. The color of the sky begins to drain away until it is gray. And this affects also the water gradually over time. Now, let me hit the soundboard real quick.
Okay.
Maybe something that turned
While he's doing that, do we know the monthly costs of selling these 3 ships, or is it like a weekly cost? Like, how much do we need to keep in our coffers?
It's not necessarily coffers. It's food and provisions and water.
But we're not paying them in. We're just providing them.
I guess it's sort of more on commission.
So if we get a haul, they just get a percentage of it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to say I have Arden on the Venture just so I can communicate with you while me still being on the Harbinger. So I'm going to speak through Arden. And
You only have Arden, right? Because I think
I have Arden and Godric. Godric is with me because he's my first mate.
it might be good to have someone with Venora. as well.
Goddard.
After all, you are trying to do.
No, but him being independent of Venora sailing the Salt Maiden, like she'll see him working and everything, and distance. It'll make the heart grow fonder.
So you think? I think she might be kind of suspicious that he smells so bad, but then we're all on the ship.
He's bathed.
Yo, Fatal.
Hey,
And thank you for
thank
that.
you guys
Yes.
for that, and
Yeah,
thank
thank
you
you.
for jumping in with it at the start of the stream.
Yes, thank you so
Because
much.
That would have sucked to find out later. So, as I was saying, the color drains from the sky. The color drains from all your surroundings. And then an opening appears in the sky before you, Eric Agier.
Oh dear God.
Before your vessel.
What's the spacing of the vessels right now in the formation?
Good question. That's a question
Well-
for Sally.
Well, we haven't quite left the island yet, have we? Or are we?
No, we're
You're
sailing.
a week out.
Yeah,
We're a week out.
We go.
I would say they're relatively close. We're all in the same harbor, so I wouldn't. I would
know
imagine
there's a
it's-
harbor depicted on the table. You guys are at sea right
Yeah.
now. You're not in the harbor yet.
Ah, okay.
Surrounded by ocean.
I would say we're fairly close to one another.
In a straight line, or like a triangle, or like what's?
Maybe like in a row.
Okay.
Probably the Adventure's like sailing front, and then I'll have the Harbinger.
Duck formation, flying V.
Yeah.
Copy that. Well, you see something. Something that you have never seen with your eyes before, but you have seen in your dreams many times. It is the great equalizer. It is the maiden, the youngest of the three. She has come.
Uh-oh.
What does she say?
Wait, what?
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Anyway, what do you say to the latest of the
she
jackass?
says,
This
have
is-
you lost your ever-loving mind?
Oh. Hello. You give me just a second. My eyes roll back, and through Arden, I speak to you. Situation on the Harbinger.
Oh, they can see.
And then I go back to you. Hi, Eric Agier. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I know who you are.
Oh. Yeah, so you know.
I know exactly
Listen,
who you are.
Okay, well. Wow. Sorry. Just I've heard like a lot of stories. You're she's the matron or the death crone.
She's
The
the
maiden.
maiden.
She's the
The
maiden.
Queen of Wells.
She's Nahuatial.
Yeah, Nahuatial. Wow. Just I've heard so many stories of you through my people, and it's honestly just such a pleasure to meet you. So you would, I suppose, know me as Lorian?
That's news to you.
I know you
Listen, if this is about Darrow,
as yes.
okay, yes. He's below ship. He's not in the best state at the moment. So.
I imagine not,
Right, right.
given undeath and all that.
A point of note, he's not undead anymore unless you count the fact that he's technically attached to Ivan's zombie body. Darrow answered his 6 questions and went back.
But the skull is still
The skull
attached
is
to the
still
zombie.
there,
Yeah.
If you would like to talk to him, I can bring him back. Maybe that's impolite to say. Okay. Listen, I'm sorry. I am. We needed his help, and he was so helpful. Honestly, great choice for a partner. Just somebody that is just very helpful to the cause. Should I bow right now? I bow.
Do gods bow to each other? Is this a new thing suddenly?
I'm unsure. I just found out that I'm Lorian, so that is a thing that I'm still figuring out. Abe, do you want to help out here? Hello? Please don't abandon me at this moment.
I feel like I'm like walking up, like holding some paper, and so about the big room down below. Oh no.
Yeah, it's.
You might have wanted to. Wait, are you with him?
No, I'm with you.
I'm like, you might have wanted to stay down below. Juvane?
I'm just gonna turn around and walk back down below.
Oh God.
And then from down below, his ship is lost. We should just take the other 2 and run.
Like, isn't this your protege?
Yeah, but what am I gonna do?
You're right. He'll reincarnate. I make subtle flag signals.
How can I best amend this great fault? Is it returning the skull? Because it's currently attached to a body. I can decapitate it, unless that's a little too weird for you.
I have decapitated people, things before.
Okay.
I would like back what is mine, certainly.
Right, but okay. You would like it back. Can we hold on to it for like, I don't know, a month and then give it back to you? It has.
Oh dear God.
It has like a map in the back of the skull. Not sure how it got there. Also, not sure exactly how it got to the place that we found it at, but it was there. I'm sorry, I'm super nervous at the moment.
Does she also see the other zombies?
She sees all.
Yeah. Godric, can you do me a favor? Come here.
Yeah.
Grab Ivan's body and bring it up here, please.
You want me to carry it?
Yes, that would be it.
Ivan.
How are the crew reacting?
Yeah, how's the crew reacting to this?
Variously. You guys see that over on the Salt Maiden, Venora has taken up the sails. They are stopping the ship.
Right.
And on your ships, the crew members are variously falling on their knees, praying, running below. Someone fainted. This is no good.
This is a blessing to the Harbinger. The Nawa Tayali, the Death Maiden, is here blessing our crew. How glorious of a thing to happen. There's a lot going on. Maybe you've seen it. I don't know. I don't know what you've seen or what you know, but you're here. Godric, please move fast.
You didn't tell him that when he was here.
Right.
Are you telepathying that to him?
I can move faster if I'm controlling his body, so my body will just be in this. I will just be standing here. It will be awkward. I go back, take over his body, and just like start sprinting.
He's doing necromancy right in front of your face.
I like
I'm gonna
arrive.
flick him in the forehead.
You flick him on the forehead? Hey,
Yeah. Stop that.
I'm back. What? It'll be faster. Yeah, if I'm sorry. You don't like necromancy? I thought that was your whole entire deal. apologies. Maybe I don't understand. I fell asleep in one too many of your people's chapels. The lessons were a little dull. I was a child. I'm growing up in this world. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Not necromancy.
Right. That's not entirely my fault, though, and that's more...
There is a natural flow of things.
Right.
Life, death, afterlife.
Here's a question.
No undeath.
Right. But here's a question for you. If there's a natural way of life and yet necromancy exists, does that not make it natural in a way?
No.
Okay, well, that was my question.
That's the one thing you got.
Right.
You shot your shot.
I'm not... It's not my fault. It's, Abraxio?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
He's the one that chose me. Listen, I have an omnium bindstone within like my skin, kind of his doing, I think.
Oven, you know the omnium bindstones. Those are the things you released the gods from at the end of campaign 1.
Anyway,
You what, mate?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that one.
Oh, I said you what?
Yeah, so I have an Omnium Bindstone here in my flesh, and then...
Why?
I don't know. I think there was something that happened. Well, there was something that happened, and Abe helped me out, and now I'm kind of a god, also who is attached to another god. If Abe can be considered that.
He can't. He clicks him in the forehead again.
Ah!
Hey! Hands off my boy!
Oh, there you are.
Oh, thank God.
What Abe does is he actually opens up a portal in the sky on the other side, behind the ships, so he can face...
Oh my God!
Oh, we're watching God on God battle right now.
And he has his hyper saturate.
Not a god.
Right, not a god, but still fairly powerful. There's a lot going on, and honestly, you have, if I might say so, you haven't been doing a lot for the people of this world.
Boom!
More than Abe has in terms of what's been going on through me.
Hey kid,
Yes.
I mean, like, don't poke the bear.
Apologies. Again, I'm really nervous right now.
I did warn you about that skull.
Yeah.
So did I.
Hey, maybe you should be below decks.
I am below decks.
Maybe you should be quieter. Okay. Listen. Here's maybe something you didn't quite get before. Gods cannot hear the prayers of other gods. The maiden over there never saw you before in your whole life.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't know what happened.
Right.
I know the important things. You know, undeading,
Yeah.
sorrow.
Well, I had to get involved. You see, I know we're kind of not supposed to, but I had to get involved because if I hadn't, Lorian would have ended up in one of the stones. I don't know if you've seen below decks down there, but your little foxy friend has been hanging out with the kid.
Oh, maybe shouldn't have pointed that one out.
I'm immediately going to shoot an elemental blast at Rod. I know it's
a Broxhill, but you're also below decks.
I peek out.
Peek out and just like that.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Ah.
Right. So also.
Come above deck, foxy friend.
What? I didn't actually hear you.
We didn't hear you, Colin.
Say it one more time.
I said, come above deck, foxy friend.
Yeah, you see the little white fox with a wizard hat, adorably, as cautiously as possible, walk out from below deck and sit down and kind of scoot behind Sally One Eye.
Yeah, he's reformed, maybe? We're not sure. But he almost captured the kid. And so I thought, hey, I've never patroned a god before. Let's see how that goes. It kept him out of the stone.
To be fair, I didn't intend to capture the kid.
But now he's my mentor. Well, he's an asshole.
I rescued him from certain death.
Yes.
So did I.
Wait, why am I defending you? She's about to rip your head off.
How do you know?
Do you want her to rip my head off?
No, I just want you to make better decisions
A
for
head
yourself.
for a head.
The Salt Maiden is now in the process of turning around and going the other way.
Oh.
But then they see Abe and they stop.
While all of this is going on, I am loosening one of the teeth from my deer mask helmet thing.
Do you have a
It's-
picture?
It's right. It's in front of her. It's just so dark.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I didn't think it would be a problem to have a dark picture right there. But
No, that's a good image.
she's deaf. What do you want?
Right.
That can't be a good thing, right?
And I hold it out to Asarius. Puppy want a bone?
You know I'm not an animal, right? I'm not like really.
Puppy want a bone?
God damn it. He pads over and like takes it and then just pads away.
I pat him on the head real quick.
Oh god. This is humiliating.
Now, you remember who controls the Darlings,
Yes.
and they're after you, which you know. You killed one.
So with a bone in my mouth, I'm just like, oh, why are you trying to kill me? Why are you trying to kill me?
But the fox can't talk. You have to say that through Rinley.
Yeah, oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Rinley, so yeah, the halfling behind me is speaking for me.
I kind of look at Abraxio and
What?
large god person whisper. Who the hell is that?
The halfling?
Yeah.
That's the fox's familiar. He
It-
talks for him.
I wasn't able to cast spells
So
after
like
you guys
a
put me in the
squeak
fox.
part 2?
What? Part
So like squeak part 2?
kind of.
Well, they don't have quite as an amenable arrangement as you had with Squeak, and I do understand what I'm saying when I say that.
Okay then. Interesting.
I'll be honest, I've been wondering too, why are you sending Darlings after him?
You'd have to talk to the sisters. And just, how they are.
I know how they work.
Do what I say.
Right. Anyway, just wanted to pop in and say, hands off my boy.
And Fox?
The fox isn't mine. Hands off my boy. Preferably don't sink the boat he's on. We've always had a nice arrangement about the whole undeath thing, so he's one of mine. Maybe let's just let that slide, alright?
I always thought you were going to be more like, I don't know, posh in whatever way, but I see myself in you That came
Okay,
out.
I'm out of here.
That came out wrong. Like
Ew.
I see
Hmm.
a lot of
Phrasing.
who I am.
Eddie picks up. Oh.
I see a lot of like myself in you. Is what I meant to
Is he
say.
trying to get a
You
date?
said that already,
I
and you
think
said
so.
it again. And
Have
it's not
I?
helping.
Okay. Is Godric here?
He's back.
Ask
got-
her.
That's Daro.
He's come up carrying Ivan.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
What do I do with him?
Lay him next to me.
Ivan, you gotta lay down. Sets him down.
Thank you so much.
Ninja stance her.
I would sit him up.
What's that?
Sit him up.
I think she picks him up. Oh,
She said sit him up.
Sit him
oh, sit him up.
Him up.
Sure, absolutely. I reanimate him.
And not like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I let him go. I'm so sorry.
He hits Daro's head on the back of the.
Do you want to maybe talk to Daro? Maybe.
No.
Oh
Prop him
no. Did you two like break up and it was like a bad breakup?
We passed through the gate. We can see each other whenever we want.
Oh, that's right.
That's how that works.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Eddie pokes his head out.
No.
Is that also how the
Yeah.
darlings were made? He puts his head back there.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll do my best
No
to.
answer.
I'll do my best to sit him up,
And step away.
and I take a step back.
He slumps forward a little, but stays basically sitting.
The body is
Three,
a friend of mine, not a friend of mine.
3 or 4 more steps. I'm a little rusty at this. You know, it's been a while.
Sure, absolutely.
I've had to actually do this. I take my scythe and decapitate.
Oh,
It comes down out of the sky, and it's this weird phenomenon of scale as you guys look at it from your ships, because she's this giant head in a portal in the sky. Scythe comes out, and it's bigger than all the boats put together. But somehow, as it swings down, it manages to just cleanly chop
I like club.
just the head. And like when you look at the zombie, you see a regular sized scythe, but when you look up, it's this sky being.
Like close my eyes and then like open it.
The head is lying on the deck.
I'll take that now.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes complete sense.
Ivan's flesh evaporates from the skull. Daro's skull is sitting there. I would like you to roll me a notice check.
I'm chewing on the tooth.
Nom, nom, nom.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay. That's 10 on the die, plus stuff. 11, 12.
Okay. And Ivan, I assume you were reaching out to take the skull. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
As she picks it up, you see the back of the skull. The map carved on it has changed.
No.
How much?
Don't have enough time to tell,
No.
but it's different.
No.
Very close.
Wait, please, stop. Don't. I'm so sorry. How do I explain? Maybe it's because you were never actually a human. I don't know. Things are happening. Things are actually happening for us right now. Having, I guess, now knowing that I was a god who has lived millions of lives and has forgotten each and every one, there is a constant. I actually lived. I lived and walked in the footsteps of people. Things are happening.
Why?
So have you? What?
So have I.
What? Okay. Okay, that's... So... Wow, that really put a dent in my argument right here. Wait a minute, so... Then at least you can empathize with us when we say that we need your ex's skull.
Eh?
Yes, because it just turn it around. You'll see that there's a map, and the map keeps changing. Why?
First of all, he's not an ex.
Right.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's still with you. So therefore, you don't need his skull.
Oven, are you going to look at the map he just pointed out to you?
Yeah, I'll turn it around.
Please roll me a notice check.
What is a notice check?
Well, all your skills are +7.
So
So
2d6.
2d6
Okay.
+7.
Yeah.
By the way, I love your titles.
Title.
I do too. There's like
22 of them.
a billion of them.
Damn.
Oh wow.
It's +7. You said everything?
+7.
Hang on. 14.
So with your far greater than human senses, you see something that nobody in our party could possibly have witnessed. The map is still changing, just very slowly as you move it. When you move it towards the south, it zooms in slightly. Just fractions of a millimeter. And when you move it back towards where they got it from on Indomitus, it zooms out. This is Daro's shape-shifting ability at work. And you know also that centuries ago, Daro's skull was stolen from its grave.
So you're asking?
I'll be back.
Wait, can we at least have the skull? We're traveling to a place.
Yeah, in a minute. I'll be back.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Just, what do you mean in a minute? What's a minute for you? Like a million years? We're gonna be dead.
A million years is roughly your age.
No, like, give me a little bit of time.
Where you go?
Stay put.
You close the portal?
Yeah,
Okay. Are you gonna go talk to Daro or something?
sure I am.
Okay. Well, Daro, here you are. In whatever, I don't know, whatever place you're in.
In her personal cage.
We're gonna. What do you think Daro's afterlife is?
You know what? He's probably sitting under a super crazy, awesome, post-death cherry blossom tree, sipping a small sake or something, just enjoying the peace.
Just assassinating people. Left and right.
Well, there's a few dead people nearby somewhere. But,
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding. No, he's just he's just relaxing,
Haven't
enjoying
assassinated anybody in a long
the
time.
peace after what we've all been through, or what we went through. So, oh hi.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh shit! I didn't clean anything. That's a joke. Because to be fair, you can't cleaning up after this tree is impossible. It just keeps dropping petals continuously forever. Sake?
Oh, no, thank you. Funny story. Found your skull.
Wait. It was gone?
It's been gone.
About 500 years.
Found your skull.
Okay. And did you kill the rat bastard? Oh wait, no. I would be aware of answering the questions, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was that kid, wasn't it? Yeah.
There's a map on it.
There's a map on it.
There's a map on it. There's a map on it that
why-
keeps moving almost like a compass.
Oh. Okay, I think. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I've never seen this done before, right? Never. Why would? Can I look at it? It's weird, but yeah, let's look at it. And I'm gonna take.
Oh, Horatio, I knew him well.
Yeah, so you guys are not in Archonia. You guys are in the Beyond.
Yeah.
The map is gone.
Yeah, so I take my own skull into my hands and kind of look it over and I'm like, yeah, so I don't. I can
Planar, whatever.
What dots do you want to connect?
The fact that the reason they probably put it on my skull is because my skull can change.
Yeah, I think everyone connected those dots.
Okay, great. But I'm catching up because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Where did it go? Did you see?
It zooms in towards the south. The map, the back of your head.
How would they tether it, like, so that it works? I'm not I was never, as you know, a magic user, so I'm not sure how they would like sort of tether the map to something, unless it's part of my body, maybe. I don't know. You were the not the witch, so maybe you know more.
I should put that.
Do I?
What's that?
Not the witch.
Yeah, you were.
One of my titles.
Yeah.
You were the not a witch. I didn't put that one in there.
Did you put Queen of Wealth in there? Gosh.
No.
No.
I steered clear. I thought about it, but I didn't.
I am gonna hand the skull back to you.
Yeah. How would you feel if I let them borrow your decapitated head for a little bit?
I mean, truthfully, it doesn't really affect me either way.
You haven't had it in a million years.
Yeah, I have. I'm fine without it. It's just part of nature at this point.
And
Nature.
it's almost not, though, at this point.
So the problem I do have though is that they summoned me and interrogated me. That is the part where I'm.
Oh no, absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Yes. No, I am intensely upset about that.
Yeah, that's a little rude.
Still determining punishment for that.
You know what? How about a trade and a punishment? Maybe
Stop.
they get to keep the skull, but we get to keep a part of one of them, so like a finger or something.
Well, they're firstborn.
So your dad's
Maybe
here.
first time, like that.
What?
Your dad is here. Your afterlife.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Your afterlife has your parents in it, right?
All right. Okay. All right.
It would, wouldn't
I'm
it?
mostly just kidding. I'm mostly
Yeah.
just kidding anyway.
So I think he rolls up and he says, "What? Wait a minute. Who has your skull?"
Some necromancer kid that summoned me.
Why is he still alive?
Abraxiel said, "Don't touch me."
I mean, are we all just doing what Abraxiel says now?
I mean, you know how I feel about Roxel. I think he is.
I know how you feel
Okay,
about
all right,
Abraxiel.
yeah.
I never.
This sake doesn't even taste good anymore now. It's like,
Abraxiel said, "Don't touch him." Why?
Something about that being his boy or something.
A boy, you say?
It reminds me of another boy.
Oh, that one. your lead singer.
Indeed.
Uh,
Yeah.
I remember the day that I met you guys. You guys formed a band.
Yep.
The best man.
Shadow, Chaos, Death, Storm. I had to get the order right because I swapped them in my game.
How come you're the only band? So how come you're the only band member that's like in the afterlife?
Because I think I'm the only one who actually died.
Didn't the drummer die?
No, Throck is still
Throcking.
throcking.
He got promoted.
Rock went with Cord.
I didn't want a promotion. I'm happy.
Well, anyway, nobody needs skulls here, so do what you want.
I do want some sort of punishment though. That was annoying.
Yeah.
Disturbed my peace.
Give him a curse.
You're not there.
Stop! This is my character. This is me.
He's literally one of the dead guys that I killed, but they're not really dead because
Give
we're
him a
already
curse.
dead.
He's a darling. He's one of your kids, basically.
Yeah.
Give him a curse.
Dad.
Let me.
Maybe don't. Maybe leave him alone.
It's okay,
Let me
son.
think
We're
about
gonna
it.
teach you all about vengeance shortly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me think about what punishment to dole out for this. In the meantime, I'm curious about this mouth and your skull.
You are doomed to
why?
forever pee in wells.
Oh.
Okay. So are
You
you
say
gonna,
that like it's an actual punishment and not fun.
Yeah, you're rewarding him.
are you gonna head back to the ships then?
Yep.
I definitely go back to the three of you. What the fuck? I mean, she left the skull, but the skull was like changing and everything. I don't really know what.
Remember when I was talking about Destiny?
Shut the fuck up with Destiny, my guy. It like.
I have a feeling.
Venora, if you guys have reconvened on the venture, Venora has also come over.
We should rename one of these ships to Destiny.
Lenora, I think we should start preparing some sacrifices.
No, there's no need for sacrifices.
Why do we sacrifice him?
We don't have any live animals, do we?
No, just live people and
And
No, but
unalived.
Jones fell asleep on watch the other day.
Wouldn't it go against our charter to kill anyone right now?
exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, but it also goes against our charter to sail into the mouth of death.
Maybe we, does she like drinking? Maybe we raise a drink to her. Break out the best rum.
Ooh, yes.
Guys, listen, we signed up with you because you killed our other two captains and you seemed like you had a line on the treasure of Greybeard.
We still do.
Do we? Because the skull went with
Don't worry.
God?
How about this? How about I strike another deal? Why not? You know, I have two gods that are just right up in my ass.
And it's at that moment that
You have such a way with words.
Who is the god mating call?
You probably heard that too. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
So,
Lenora falls to one knee.
As does Sally One Eye.
oh, yes, despite not hearing my prayers ever, I will also, nor the prayers of my people in their greatest time of need, I too will kneel.
You absolutely heard the prayers of his people. Just not him.
I will take some lizard dog
The what?
as sacrifice or whatever. Just a live one, preferably that you kill and bleed out. And are you familiar with the old ways at all?
No.
The old ways are just the ways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is your place now.
We could give you a fifth of our best rum. In fact, we want you to take our best rum.
Ah, come on, Captain!
it's a fucking god.
Don't want
God.
your rum. What am I going to do with that?
She doesn't even want the rum, Captain!
Listen, are you saying sacrifice the fox? Because the fox is Asarius.
Give her the fox.
No, I believe.
Friend-shaped.
What?
Don't kill friend-shaped.
I still don't hear you.
She said
I
friend
said we do not kill friend-shaped.
Friendships.
Friend shape.
Friend shape.
You're shaped like a friend.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, it's alright, yes.
If not friend, why friend-shaped?
Well, your sisters made me this way. So I could no longer use my magic, which is why I had to have a familiar that could use magic.
Friend-shaped.
Yeah.
So you have been, I don't know if I forgot to type this or if you forgot that you read it. You have been sending darlings after him.
I have been.
Yeah.
I know.
But did you know I was this
said
cute?
that multiple times.
How about we strike a deal for the skull? Sound good? Like, how about, what would you want from me? How about, oh my gosh, brilliant idea.
A month of silence from him.
Oh no, I'm not that. Not
I
that.
already can't hear him, except right now.
Okay. You don't like the necromancy, right?
Correct.
Right. Well, eventually this has got to go. However, I have fallen in love with this world, specifically with the place that I came from, so I will need to take it back eventually. When I'm done taking over my castle.
Oh God, you are another. Okay.
I will renounce necromancy, even if it has to be like a painful cutting of my arms or whatever. Then so be it. You will have my powers.
You don't know. Don't want that.
This is what?
Sally, Eddie, are you guys going to say anything?
Yes.
This feels like a big opportunity for you.
Actually, I go, Mistress, third sister, goddess of death, most holy.
Or something.
I do have one request. Do you know if my parents, Sal, son of Jax, who married Maul, are in your gates or have passed through your gates?
Nope.
You don't know if your parents have died?
They went missing, or supposedly went missing, in a sudden squall about 2 decades ago.
For you, Avin, this requires no roll and no time whatsoever. You know everyone who has died. They have not.
I'm gonna play it out though, like
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. Son of Sal?
Yes, Sal. I am Sally, daughter of Sal, son of Jax, who is also a son of Jax, who married Maul.
Son of Maul. Jax.
You are the literal goddess of death, and you don't even know the people that pass through your
Look,
gates.
a lot of people
Whoa.
probably pass through her gates, and I shove an elbow.
I'm just saying, she's an asshole.
That's right.
Well, you're trying to make a deal right now. Shush.
Please don't listen to him, Mistress of Death.
Yeah, kid, you really
I
got
have been a devotee, even though our patron god is one eye, all my life.
I mean,
one eye.
whether or not you are a devotee, you will meet me at the end of your life. Regardless.
An honor I am looking forward to in many decades hence. Not that it's not an honor meeting you right now.
I know Sally's daughter of, son of, whatever. Your parents have not come through my gates.
Wait, did you say they haven't passed through your gates?
They have not.
Thank you. You have my eternal devotion.
I have your eternal life too. So.
That too. Hopefully in decades hence at the appointed time.
We'll see when that is.
Do you have any idea when that is?
Stop it.
Of course.
Well, you know.
Am I going to tell you? No.
Well, I
Don't
thought
be ridiculous.
I thought it wouldn't be any harm asking.
As long as I live, you will not die.
Would that be really living though?
Oh boy, you just keep saying stuff.
You were trying to start a fight.
She's here because you pissed her off.
I'm sorry. I'm very devoted to my friends. As I assume you would have, since you too have been on this earth and have lived a life. Did you not try to protect your people? So much so that you would do anything for them. That's what I'm trying to do. These are my people.
Friends is a loose term.
Fine, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Wise. Best decision you've made all day.
Sally, you can hear that a fight has broken out down below.
A fight has broken down below?
Mm-hmm. Below decks.
Oh dear, I might as well go check. Excuse me. Ship's business.
Let me know if you need me.
Someone's trying to bring the rum back up.
She doesn't want the rum, guys.
Maybe she does, though, and it's like a test.
I really, really don't.
She really doesn't. We should take her at her word. She seems pretty straightforward.
She's wearing a mask.
Look, if she says she doesn't want the rum, she probably doesn't want the rum.
Okay, well, who should we kill?
She doesn't. I don't think she wants your sacrifice or your death. You might not be worth it.
What about that little cat dog?
Cat dog.
Oh, the fox?
Yeah, nobody needs one of those. One of those.
He's off limits. He's our mascot.
All right. But maybe she's our mascot now. Maybe we rename the ship after her.
We could.
Like that.
Maybe that would honor her. Mistress, in honor of your visit, what title would you prefer? That we rename our ship, our glorious ship.
Well, we have 3.
If you're now listening in below decks, it smells down here.
Not your fault, of course.
Queen of Wells.
Queen of Wells. And every time we pass by a well, we will do honor by pissing in it.
I like that. I like that.
Add it to the charter.
And we will add it to our charter.
We can't change the charter unless we're on dry land, Captain.
When we get to
It is
Dryland.
not just Wells.
Not just wells.
Anything with a hole in it?
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Any hole in the ground.
Any hole in the ground.
I do that anyway. I'm a fox. I did it for lots of years.
Seems to me, despite the fact that you have been trying to kill us for millennia, you are in fact a fan.
Indirectly, but yes, sure. Actually, if you... Maybe this is overstepping since you're literally trying to kill me. How's Fetch doing?
She drinks a lot.
Perhaps she wants some rum.
Fetches. She's having a time.
Does she ever talk about me?
Hates him.
Oh,
No, never.
Oh. I guess that's for the best, I suppose.
Turned him into a fox.
Yeah.
At the time, Oven was not yet born, and Reese was dead. It was Fetch that did the fox thing.
Yep. Is she the one trying to have me killed?
Is this an old
Given how you have treated my older sisters, they're both
Trying to...
gunning for you.
So what you're saying,
That's
though,
it.
is that she is thinking about me.
No, you have no chance.
I put a hand on your shoulder.
Which,
Probably Brenly's. Well, thank you for that information, and would you like your tooth back?
Keep it.
Hell yeah.
I probably need to replace the skull anyway. It's a little old,
I could taste the age.
a little brittle. You know,
is that the
things
same,
are falling
is that the
off,
same
chipping
one?
off here and there.
Is that the same
Yes.
one from campaign 1?
Obviously, obviously.
Man, we got 2 million-year-old skulls in this episode.
Yep.
Eddie, this is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Eddie kind of, he hasn't really been looking her in the face this whole time. He's kind of been looking down because he fears that if he looks at her, it's going to lessen on Nakashi in some way. Because he has a thing for Nakashi.
No.
So,
I mean, it's a weird relationship to have with your goddess, but
Grace
Hey.
would be so sad.
so
things happen.
So Eddie kind of like writes down a note on his thing, and he's like, "Can you just ask her this for me?"
Sure.
What's it say?
It says, "Do you know the cure for wolfism?"
This is what you want to know, not about your...
What?
Oh, that's fine. Do you know the cure for wolfism? He was bit by a wolf. I think that
So are you.
he bit me, so therefore I have it now. I have multiple things going on, but this is not about me. This is about my friend.
There's nothing physically wrong with you.
Physically wrong with me?
Not you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everything's physically wrong.
Apologies.
You are a mental, emotional, physical mess.
Oh, this is coming from you. I said I would keep my mouth shut.
Oh, this is going to get worse, isn't it?
Listen, one god to another, hypocrisy, I feel like, is a thing in this circle. Just throwing it out there.
I
be better.
suggest you get to know yourself better.
Eddie, are you still just waiting for her to answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to say anything?
Well, again, he's trying not to make eye contact,
Okay.
but he's like, but he says to Eric, was that her answer?
That was my answer. There is nothing wrong with you. You want the cure? The cure is death.
Oh. Wow.
Oh,
No,
she's-
I saw that coming.
She says that, and he says, I don't know, it doesn't...
Death does tend to cure a lot of things.
It would definitely help.
That's not what she said, though.
So you can probably tell by looking. Eddie Bones' goddess is Nakashi, the goddess of healing. You're cool with her. She's fine. Whatever.
She's fine.
Yeah.
They met once.
Yeah.
It's gotten weird since.
It was at a weird party thing, you know.
He draws fan art.
He does.
We all feel uncomfortable about it.
Because he has a girlfriend, a fiance, who broke up with him.
No.
Was it over his goddess?
That's it. Hasn't been confirmed.
It's because of the wolfism, which we're trying to cure.
There's
No, it's
something wrong
because
with him.
he blamed her for becoming a wolf.
Was she a wolf?
No, but he made amends. He left her a really nice note.
Ooh, a note.
Yeah,
Which you're not sure if she ever found.
I'm hoping she did. I put it in her quarters. So we'll see.
So you left your ex a note
She's
after.
not an ex.
For a goddess.
Especially after I tell her this story, how I met like 4 gods this week.
And
It's
your
been a couple months.
friends.
Well, you're one of the 4.
Oh, wow. Thank you for including me in that list.
Look,
Yes.
there's nothing physically to cure.
But I don't feel good though.
That's not a physical thing
And he
necessarily.
tries to kill us about once a month.
Yeah, every full moon I go crazy, try to kill my friends. I'm sure, that deserves a cure, right?
Sounds like how life works.
Listen,
Life, death, afterlife. We've been through this.
yeah, and
Get it together.
necromancy as the outlier. Listen,
I am going.
I'm gonna cast
Come
Create
down
Greatness
there.
Disillusion underneath his feet.
I fall.
I just created a hole in the ship deck.
And then I'm like, well, it's going to be a little awkward peeing in the
Everyone's
hole,
screaming
but
and yelling and running.
I'm like, Eddie, I think you're supposed to pee in the hole now.
You guys were below decks. You put a
I
hole
don't
in the
feel like
deck, the
going
boat's
on that.
sinking now.
I imagine we were back up.
Oh, I thought we were up in deck.
Yeah, when she came
Upper
back up.
decks.
I thought she was the only one that went down to the fight.
Well, yeah, she was, and then the conversation kind of followed her down.
Okay, I did not realize we were on the bottom of the deck already.
I
Okay,
thought we
I
had-
thought you were intentionally seeking the boat.
No,
for
I
some
would not
reason.
intentionally sink the boat.
I thought we were back up.
Okay,
Right, you're still here.
Back up on the top deck.
All I'm saying, Eddie, is that the Tayali will only give you the recommendation of death. They won't ever actually cure you.
There's nothing to cure.
There's nothing to cure, apparently. Which is why Asarius and I have promised you we will do our damnedest to cure this.
Alright.
Through death.
Not through death.
That's how you cure it.
Not through death.
There's got to be another way.
There's always another way.
It can't be that black and white. I'm sure there's another way.
So, Avin, are you still holding the skull?
I am. I am still in the portal.
Okay. So you have the option here of either giving it back to them and bouncing, or keeping it and going with them to this destination, wherever it is.
Which is absolutely what I was going to do.
Great. So we're gonna assume that are you gonna stay in the portal and watch them? Or are you gonna watch them from a distance? Like, how are we doing this?
No! I'm shrinking down to people size.
Man, she's not accompanying
As I
us
step
on the
out of the
boat.
portal.
You're going to accompany us?
On the boat?
Oh.
Car alarm going off. Yeah, so Avin joins you on the boat. Are you on the flagship with Sally? Or are you over on the on Archonia?
I'll be on the flagship with Sully.
It
I
is
don't
an honor
completely
to have
trust
you, my queen.
When you shrink down,
the necromancer and the fox.
when you shrink down, do you look like
That's a cool band
Do
name,
you look
though.
like yourself,
The
or do you look
Necromancer
like
and the
something
Fox.
different?
You look like myself.
Okay.
I missed that part. What do you're coming with us?
She's coming with you
Yeah.
so that she doesn't have to give back the skull, but she can still help you guys get there. So you guys travel for a few more days.
And she's on the ship these whole few days.
That's what she said.
In the captain's cabin, by the way.
There's no way we will be able to sleep.
That's up to you.
Actually, if I could have a private moment, if I can somehow weasel my way.
I want a private moment with her too.
Well, okay, make it quick though, because I want to do a stinger and go to break.
Okay, for sure. Well, I can do it afterwards too.
No, you can't.
Okay. Would she be able to talk to the fox directly, or do I still need Rinley?
If she chooses to telepathy it, yeah, it's within her power.
I'm gonna bring Rinley anyway because I don't know that. So yeah, the fox and the halfling gets you alone. If I'm not interrupting, can I ask you one very private question that you may or may not know the answer to, but would be very helpful if you did?
I will telepathically answer the fox. Go for it.
Do you know where my real body is, if it still exists in this world?
You don't know off the top of your head. It might be within your power to find out.
Listen, friendship.
Friendship.
This is the body that I have always known you in.
I have been like this for a long time.
As far as I'm concerned, this is your body. You can probably ask my sister if this is, in fact, your body transmogrified.
That would be helpful, because then I have a jumping. Just don't mention me, maybe. If we need that. Well, I guess you kind of have to, huh?
Sister, is friendship, or is friendship not friendship? Who's friendship? You know, the one who tried to kill our other sister.
Oh no, I'll play fetch, thank you.
No.
No,
I am simply relaying this conversation.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were actually calling her.
No. This, it makes no sense.
Okay, well, I'll appreciate anything you can do. As my friends have said, no wait, it was Abe that said it. Anyway, I'm reformed. I'm doing better. I'm not trying to capture or kill all the gods. I'm trying to help these guys not die.
We will see about that.
Great.
All right, and then real quickly for me, when I go to your quarters one of these evenings, and I ask you, well, like they said, I do like to do God fan art, and I show you. I show you all the people I've drawn so far. Like I have Nakashi, I drew Rob, I drew him. I just want to. Come on, it's only going to take a few minutes.
Does it bother Avin at all that some of the people he's drawn are definitely not gods?
No.
Okay, she kicks you out.
You're going to regret this.
I'm really not.
And Eddie goes away and he's like, it's all up here, baby.
My God.
All right. Well, over the course of the next several days, you guys sail south to the shore of Darjan Ra, as was planned. And Avin, holding Daro's skull, is able to guide you in more and more detail as you get closer to the shore.
Dang.
until eventually you find yourselves in front of a large cave opening. Not large enough to sail your ships into. But the map indicates that you are to enter, which you will have to do on foot.
Okay.
Let's get those ships out of the way if you don't mind. Because what you have discovered, at long last, is Greybeard's treasure.
Wait, really?
It's out
The
in
entire treasure?
it's just out in the open?
It sure is.
Oh my goodness.
Just in a cave.
Jeez.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Man, do you need help with this?
Yes.
We're gonna need a bigger camera.
I'm gonna need a bigger
dang,
Put it
title.
down right here.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Are we gonna Goonies this shit?
That's a huge boat.
Yeah, that's
better-
basically what you see. An
Holy cow.
enormous ship
You might,
inside a cave
you need to tilt up on
that
it.
cannot fit out through the available
That's good.
opening.
That's really good. Ooh. It's a huge ass ship.
And all over the deck of that
That's a
ship,
big ship.
and all over the walkways and stones around it, are dozens and dozens of orcs.
Oh.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know where my.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, use that one. Sorry, it's waiting to be glued. The sword broke off again.
Oh god.
Welcome back
Hello.
to Shadows of Archonia 2.
I don't know where I am.
You're in the drawer. I saw your mini earlier.
Oh. Ha. I knew that.
Yeah.
I usually hang out in drawers too.
So there's
This is a great way to enter. What's up, guys?
No, keep going.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shadows of Archonia 2, where we have just walked in on a whole bunch of orcs doing something on Greybeard's ship, which apparently is his treasure. It's the biggest ship any of you have ever seen,
The walled ship.
and yeah, like that. I'm going to turn on some music again. I've bumped the volume up on the soundboard. I don't know why it was quiet tonight. A lot of weird things are happening, maybe because of the call.
It's because the goddesses.
It's because of the presence of the goddess.
Yeah,
that's how we'll phrase
the
it.
goddess is here. That's why.
Anyway, this song is called Ship of the Dead. So, as of now, these orcs have not seen you. Asarius, you are the only person here who knew.
Fox.
You were the only being present who can remember having known the orcs. These aren't them.
Oh.
In the Second Age, the orcs that you knew were upstanding members of society by and large. They had a warrior culture, but they were part of the Empire of Archonia. They were part of the Utopia, and they were green-skinned, betusked, pig-nosed, muscle-bound morons, but they were, they were with the good guys.
I've known a few in my time.
These guys are horrible, misshapen, scarred, various sizes, more red and black than green, some of them gray. And you've known this. This isn't new information for you because you've been living in this age. You've known forever that these orcs have little to no resemblance to the orcs that you knew. And you're not sure why, but it's really never been on your priority list.
Orcs. Ugh.
Yeah, essentially, for shorthand, you used to know Warcraft orcs, and now you have Lord of the Rings orcs.
I was gonna. The exact references I was gonna make. Do I know anything about like any weakness or anything they developed, or how they've changed physically in any way, shape, or form? I don't think I've. Yeah, do I?
You do not know.
Okay.
You have not met any in person, probably.
Not this version.
Yeah.
What about Sally?
Sally, you know they are terrifying in battle. They have conquered the entire continent of Darjan Ra, and they would also have rolled over Aklador if not for the fact that Aklador has better ships and is not connected by land.
Sure, you would know. You've traded with them.
Yeah, you've traded with them. You know that they're ugly, mean, horrible little monsters. They do evil at the behest of their emperor. But even when he's not around, they do evil to each other for fun.
Evil for fun.
I ask the Mistress of Death, what is the best way for these folk to meet you?
Death.
Yes, but the manner of which. Weaknesses.
Are you asking for a weakness?
Yes.
Like many humanoids, they are notably weak to being stabbed and shot.
Death.
So the usual then.
I could have told you that.
I just wanted to chat.
Bullets, my only weakness. How did you know?
I mean, they fall under her purview, so...
Death falls under everyone's purview. She just watches over them.
Yeah, so she's the best observer. She probably knows things.
We're really going to take this ship.
To be honest, I love this ship. I'm a little sad there's not a whole bunch of gold, though.
You guys are in the cave.
Yes.
Are you leaving to have this conversation?
No,
Or what's going on?
Walking and talking.
Walking and talking.
We're walking and talking.
Well, we're walking and talking towards orcs, so we should probably be at arms right now.
Yeah, my hurlins are ready.
Oh, where's Venora? She should be with you.
Which one's Venora?
She's on the other ship.
Is she the red one?
She has a red cape. That's not her.
Oh, that's her.
But this could be hers.
That's
This is
her.
awesome.
But can you also
Hers is even better.
give me
this one.
Airman from Mook?
Oh, Mock.
I know what I said.
It's not a mukbang.
His name is Mock.
And then Godric and Arden also followed me.
You don't understand. Subtle variations in pronunciation of the names, that's all the Ermin have. You know how many Mocks there are? You gotta say it right, or he's not even gonna know you're talking to him.
As many as there are Jaxes in my family.
Yeah.
D8 for initiative.
Godric and Arden are gonna be there.
They could follow behind.
Yeah.
You're bringing the zombies.
She probably doesn't want them in her sight.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
if we're going to be battling this many creatures, you're gonna have to be okay with a lot of the things that I'm about to do.
Question 1.
Am I?
Oh.
No time to argue. Let's just do it.
Now, you guys, you death goddesses historically, starting with Fetch, the death goddesses historically do have a certain arrangement with Abraxiel, even preceding certain other arrangements that you're aware of and the party isn't. Abraxiel tends to get a pass, and he did extend that to Eric, so up to you what to do with that.
Yes,
you were
but I'm
gonna-
still quite upset.
Yeah, that was a whole unique situation.
You still haven't punished him yet. Just making a note.
Not yet.
It's coming.
I was hoping she would forget.
Your fuzzies.
I too was hoping she would forget, but whatever the
I don't need
consequences,
a fuzzy.
fine. All that I did, and I will share this as a reminder, was attempt to get information, which I feel like we did, for my people.
All right, enough of that.
Okay,
We're
what
going in
do we-
circles. I want to know what Matt was going to say. You were going to ask me something.
Yes, I was going to ask, do the orcs know that we're here?
Yeah, they are noticing you now.
What do we see in the cave? Are there any good
Leroy.
places for cover or?
You basically, this is what you see. Somewhere there may be another entrance or exit on sort of my end of the table, but not not that you can see from where you are. I was going to say also, I would like you two both to roll a magic check.
Also, we want... Oh, that's super low. That's
11.
4.
Okay. 11. I'm trying to figure out what you notice. Something's up with the sword.
What, my sword?
Yep.
Hmm.
Greybeard's sword.
So I have a hunch at this point, but I like
You kind of
Like
sense
spider
that.
senses.
Spider sense.
Yeah.
And at the same time that you sense that, you hear an orcish exclamation, not of an orc that spotted you guys, but of someone in the ship below decks. And then there's a hustle and a bustle on there.
Do I know the language?
Yes, but it was more of a wordless cry.
Okay.
Oven,
Yeah.
you get more information, which I am going to message you. Where should I message it to you?
Wherever you would like.
Okay. And
Just
it
let me
is-
know which one.
I'm sending it to Discord. It is
Okay.
up to you whether to share this.
If we want to infiltrate, just let me know and I can control one of them to lead us. Or I can take the shape of an orc. Or we could just go in guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
Can't we do both?
All right, there you go.
there's no way. Let's be honest. There's no way we are talking our way out of this.
Yeah, they're coming for you now.
Yeah.
We are going to roll initiative.
Yeah. There's yeah.
Initiative in this game is 1d8 plus your dex. I didn't give you a dex stat, so just add your skill, which is +7.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled 3.
Can
I
I
also
get the
rolled a
D8, please?
Oh yeah.
-1 to Dex.
I think I'm just straight
There's a
zero.
set of dice in here.
For 5. And let me roll for Muck.
Mock.
Does Mock have does Mock have any +2 dex?
I'll give him a +2.
So all right, so I rolled a 6.
Eddie rolled a 6.
No. Mock
Rolled an 8.
Yeah,
total?
rolled an 8.
Okay.
All right.
And Eddie rolled a 6.
As did Sally.
I have
Who wants to
+1.
go first? You have +1. What's yours?
+1 to Dex.
Okay, Sally's the captain. You go first.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've given this ship enough credit yet. It is
Gorgeous.
amazing.
It is
Yes,
gorgeous.
great job.
Yeah.
Is it? Look, they even have like little.
Avin, what was your initiative?
13.
Yeah, of course.
So I think the goddess goes first.
Well,
And,
we kind of want to be behind her
Eric?
anyway, right?
We both have 3.
You both have 3. Who's going first?
We'll put you in the lead since you had the compass
you can go
anyway.
first.
Okay. Do you want to roll for it?
No, I feel like I can adapt more to your chaos than you can adapt to my
Fair enough.
strategy.
Fair enough.
What's your name again? Asarius.
I know. We all have like a million names. It's
Not
ridiculous.
Sally.
She's also known as Sally Two Eye.
No, she isn't.
I'm
That's
Sally
made up.
One
That's not a
Eye
real
as
Sally
I
normal eye.
switched the patch to the other eye.
All right. Can you see? Let me light up the table a little better.
Ooh. Okay.
Thank you for bearing with us, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm gonna heavily edit this one.
We don't have anyone at the computer, so it's always a little messy.
All right. So, as I was saying, obviously that's you. There's the closest orc. There's the ship. You're about 40 feet from boarding the. Well, you're about 30 feet from boarding the ship, and 40 feet from touching that orc.
Oh, because she's not bound by gravity because there's no direct path to the ship, right?
Well, she could also easily step over that gap at her current size.
Oh, okay.
There's also
How many
well,
orcs are on the ship?
From. Let's see.
Excuse me.
There's more than you can see because they're below decks, but there's one right there. There's 1, 2 on the deck. Is there another one here? No. So there's 3 that you can see above decks.
Alright, well, let's just go for the orc about 40 feet away from me.
Okay. So let's move Oven up to this orc. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
He is terrified. He looks like a giant woman with a skull just walked up to him.
Excellent.
So,
And
Wait.
so, I have given you an attack bonus and damage. That will apply to any form of attack you choose to do. If you want to do something magic, if you want to hit him with your stick, whatever you want, tell me what to do and we'll roll the same dice.
I'ma swing the scythe at him.
Woof. All right.
And my attack is 90 to hit.
90 to hit.
Yes.
Roll damage, please.
what the heck did you roll?
Wait, what in the world?
75.
How's it 90?
She is a goddess.
Well, I get that, but
What's the damage?
75.
Bro.
Mock's turn.
wait, no. Can we just? How much damage did she do to the rock underneath him?
There's a hole in it.
Okay.
We gotta piss on that hole.
So do you swing it sort of from your shoulder so it goes left to right or right to left or something? Like side to side, or is it more of a...
I'm left-handed and it goes like that.
Okay, so
You're
we're
So
left-handed
whatever I
too?
hit. Yeah.
Wow. There's quite a bunch of us then.
Weird.
Yeah, so she just... at that size, you kind of got to lean down and chop. But she cuts his head off, but the force of the blow also breaks his torso in half. And so his head sort of falls to the ground, while the other two parts of his body fly off the edge of the cliff there into the water. And in fact, Sally, his head rolls down the ramp and stops it in front of your feet.
I'm like, I kick it to Eric and I said, for Ivan.
Thank you.
Cool. It is Mock's turn.
I don't know how far he can
Mock
get.
has a 40-foot speed as well, so he can't quite get to... Well, he can... If he runs, he can get to someone, but then he won't be able to attack.
And he says to Mock, Mock, attack.
Okay.
So I guess he runs as far as he can go, double speed maybe?
Yeah. So if he double speeds it, he can get to either of those two guys.
Double speeds.
Any way we can get the camera maybe up on the ledge?
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, how far
How's
will
that?
we go?
One day I will have to be on the camera side because
Yeah,
I would do stuff like that naturally.
I know. All right. So there. That's good. Mock can't do anything else. That's it for him. Sally, you're up.
So I believe I pull out my hurlant, which I've readied. I'm going to move up here. And I'm just going to aim for this first guy right there.
I'd say you have to be about halfway up the ramp to have a beat on him,
Sure. Why not?
because the elevation's blocking your view.
If Sally could keep her balance. All right, and I am
She
going
doesn't
to
have one eye.
shoot the first
just
hurlant. And shoot. Roll the 1.
Oh!
You are so
Third
bad.
session! Third session.
I'm telling you, when we do Cthulhu, you're gonna be amazing.
That's where you're gonna shine.
This is the question with
Yeah.
people with cursed dice. Is it that she rolls low or that she rolls bad? Because sometimes you switch games and all of a sudden the dice are high.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I
We'll
think
see.
I roll better when I use the dice roller.
So- I understand that, like, how luck and stats work and everything. You were genuinely actually beating the average.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were actually
Yeah.
rolling way more often terribly.
So Sally trips on the ramp and her bullet goes wild.
Yeah, it ricochets off the stone wall of the cave, and
Alerts everybody.
it actually bounces off of Oven's side.
Well, it fits your character, though, because you're terrible at gambling, so...
I'm not that terrible. I win part
This
of the
isn't
time.
gambling. Eddie's up.
I do better at gambling, actually.
Eddie's wolfing out
Oh yeah.
on turn.
Yeah, on turn because he can do that. So I'm just gonna move my full. I'm just gonna dash to Mook.
Okay, Mock and Eddie Bones together at last. Now it is time for the orcs. This dude that Mock and Eddie are going for is going to turn around. Son of a biscuit.
Sons of biscuits.
I didn't even pull on the cord or anything.
That is I, the son of a biscuit.
It just fell off. All right. So, yeah, Mock and Eddie Bones are there. This orc turns around and sees them, and he's going to roll this big ol' honkin' dice to try and kill them.
Dies.
18 to hit Mock. It's going to hit.
Do your followers want to die?
Yeah, he's about to die. 2 damage.
Okay.
Let's figure out Mock's hit points. Somebody roll 68.
Oh god,
Jesus.
You want me to roll?
Oh, 68. I have all 6 right here.
No. Okay, fine.
All right, go ahead.
5, 8, 10,
But
15.
I wanted to roll a lot of dice. Go ahead. I'm just kidding.
15.
15. Plus 7.
22.
Plus 7.
29.
29.
That's
So
not bad.
29 minus 2. His AC, by the way, is 18. His attack will be plus 3. And his damage is going to be a d6. So that's Mock for you. He's been hurt. This orc here is actually going to run up and try to attack the giant goddess.
But for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do they not have any fear of like an actual goddess?
Do they not
They don't know it's a
understand
goddess.
what they're up against?
They don't know it's a goddess. They have a violent, brutal culture. This guy sees someone being in charge, and he's supposed to be in charge. So he basically has to attack her, or he has to run away for the rest of his life.
Maybe there's some.
Are they related to the Ermine? Did they like have an offshoot?
No, this is different. Like the Ermine, if you can't prove you're the strongest, you don't get to be leader. With the orcs, if you're already the leader and they see weakness, you're dead.
Brilliant.
And eaten.
Brilliant. Thank you for saying that.
He's got to do this.
I feel like you just said the same thing twice, but from different directions. But
No, the Ermine won't kill their former leaders.
there.
They're not murdery.
They just might die in combat.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to... Whew, this guy. He has rolled 23 to hit.
Okay.
Well, what's the AC?
2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, surprised you.
What are your stats? I want to know.
Wait, it actually hits her? Holy cow.
23 is pretty high.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 23 is pretty
Asarius, if
Yeah,
you're
but I thought she
in the
would
mood
have,
to
like, something
assassinate
crazy, like
goddesses,
40
this might be
AC
your
or something.
chance. You
She
could just
doesn't really need
backstab.
Here's what...
Dude, if I had the Omnium Bind Sound right now,
Well, here's what you know that probably no one else here would really grasp. This isn't Avon. This is an avatar of Avon.
oh yeah.
She has embodied
Yeah.
a physical form. If that body gets killed, she's still fine.
Yeah, I figured there's no way
Yeah.
they're even gonna like bother.
Yeah. So who's next?
Orcs.
More orcs.
Morks.
This guy's also coming for Mock.
Oh, don't let Mock die, dude. Come on.
He whiffs it.
Come on, dude.
This guy's running this way.
Great.
In fact, double
Double.
speed run. However, this dude up here is going to shoot a bow at.
Counterspell.
You cast counterspell and nothing happens at
No,
all.
I'm just kidding.
Also, you don't have that. He's going to shoot a bow at Mock. He doesn't know what Oven is. He doesn't know what Eddie is. quite see anyone else yet. No, actually, he can probably see all of you. He's going to shoot at Mock, though, because I think the orcs and the ermine have encountered each other before. He misses. This guy's going to hop up, and the rest of these dudes are going to start moving towards the battle.
Great.
Oh, shoot.
He falls and drowns.
Yeah, he's dead. And then also the two guys that are on the deck of the ship, if they can move 30 feet towards the plank.
The plank.
Thank you. So those two guys just go basically down the stairs.
I completely forgot what I was looking at.
Counterspell.
No, I wasn't looking at it.
It's Eric's turn.
Great. I tell Godric and Arden to aim for the shooter up in the nest. Meanwhile, I take a step forward. I'm going to do Enfeebling Wave, 20-foot radius within 100 feet, pointing it at everybody in that cluster. They must make a physical save. If they fail, their movement is halved, and they must make all attacks and damage rolls at disadvantage.
What's the radius of it?
20-foot radius.
Okay, so you're hitting this cluster of 4 guys here?
Is there more?
Where's the...
Right.
Because I feel like 20-foot radius is quite...
20-foot radius is that. 4 inches.
But radial, not
Yeah,
diameter.
radius. So
Yeah.
if you put the center right here, you can get these 4 guys.
You can get that guy.
You can get this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That
And
guy?
in fact, you could position it to get that guy too.
Great. Yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay.
The most amount of people is what I'm aiming at.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to start rolling saves for these dudes. I'll start with the guy closest to you. He passes.
Okay.
The other guy passes.
Okay.
This dude fails.
Sweet. So half and all attacks and damage are at disadvantage.
Half what?
Their movement is halved.
Okay, so they're at disadvantage and their movement is half.
Oh, I'm sorry. If successful, next turn only. What does that mean? And
Well, look up. I'll keep rolling saves.
Yeah.
That guy passes. That guy fails. Okay, so this guy, and this guy all failed.
Okay. All living creatures within the area must make a physical saving throw. We did that for the rest of the scene. Their movement rate is halved, and they must make all attacks and damage rolls twice and take the worst result. If the save is successful, these penalties apply only on their next turn. So it still counts.
Everybody has it for 1 turn, but then those 3 guys have it for the rest of the scene.
For the rest of the scene.
Got it.
Okay, so attack and damage
Is at disadvantage.
is a disadvantage. Wow.
Okay, and
That's
then
huge.
Godric and Arden are going to take out their pistols and shoot at the guy up above.
In the crow's nest.
Yeah, is there... I don't know. How rickety does that... does it look sturdy enough? Or like if I shoot like the platform and
You
attempt
cannot
to break
shoot
it?
down the platform.
Dang it. Okay. Thought I'd ask. Cool. So
They
in
have
that-
guns?
They have weapons and they've been on the ship for a while.
Hurlants are very rare and expensive. Sally had to kill a number of
I
people
have
to
3.
get hers. Yeah.
At best, they have bows.
Would they have like bows or crossbows?
I'll say one of them can have a bow.
One of them can have a bow. Cool. In that case, I'll say Godric has the bow. I'm sending Arden.
Because he had guns in your game.
Yeah. And then I'll send Arden down to fight next to Avin. Sure.
Yeah, if he dashes, he can get
He'll
basically
dash,
up
yeah.
to her.
He'll dash, and then Godric is going to towards the
Part?
Yeah, part. Towards the dude up above.
I wonder if the stream is reading your handwriting now, Alan.
Reading my handwriting?
Yeah, your
silly.
character sheet's fully on camera.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's going to be 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
That is a miss, son of a bitch. All right, good try, Godric. Well, that is my turn.
Foxy boy.
Mr. Foxy Boy is going to. So as all the action and fighting is happening around him, he's going to light up his pipe and like take a look at the narrow his eyes at the sword a little bit, and he's going to flip open some pages on the book. He's going to cast Apprehending the Arcane Form, so that his eyes will glow, his hair kind of stands up a little bit, and he can see all magic in the area.
Okay.
And I would like to see if I can possibly make any
Revelation?
revelation, thank you, about the sword.
The sword is magically tethered to something below decks on the ship. So is the skull. And there is something wrong with the ship.
Oh.
Do I need to roll magic to...
I'm going to have you roll magic
Okay.
to see if you can put your finger on what it is.
Paw.
Being.
sorry.
See if you can put your bean on what it is.
My toe beans.
Toe beans.
Do foxes have toe beans? I assume so.
Yeah.
Yes.
5,
I would say
6,
yes.
7, 8, 9.
Okay.
If a 10 will be better, I argue a coin for that.
I would allow it.
I guess you can't tell me. But yeah, go ahead.
There's something missing. There's something missing from the ship. You know what? I'm going to do one more roll. You can see the gun ports. Not all of them have cannons. And something about that is magically significant, and you can't figure out why. Some of the gun ports are empty.
Okay. I am going to move.
All right. You and Renly together?
Yeah.
Where do you want to move? Up the ramp?
What do I see about the sword? It's just tethered.
It's just magically tethered to something below decks that you can't see.
So is the skull.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sink the ship? Just kidding. All right, that's all. Actually, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Back to the queen.
75 to hit the nearest guy. Who's the nearest guy?
The guy who ran up and attacked you for 2 damage.
Got it. And I'm gonna use my scythe like a hockey stick.
Ha.
Okay. How much damage?
Let's see.
This is just for fun.
Math. $85.
Which direction do you want to swing him towards?
Into another orc.
Okay.
Okay, the closest orc... So this is the guy you're hitting. The closest orc to him is this guy.
Which
you would also have a clear shot at that guy or that guy.
The closest orc is right next to Mock and the werewolf.
Yeah, I'll hit him into the closest guy.
Okay.
And preferably off of the...
Yeah, so 85 damage cut in half. I'm going to spread it out between them. They're both dead.
Oh. So this one and this one?
Yes.
Okay. I literally imagine him turning into like mist and bone projectiles that like destroy the other guy.
Yeah, so far what is happening is this god titan has stepped into the center of the cave and started laying waste to orcs, while the rest of you are behind are just going, eh.
I'm going for knowledge.
It's Mock's turn.
I need a pencil.
I need a d20.
Can you look this up? Can you grab a pencil for me?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know if there's a pencil.
All right, so
Oh, that's something.
13.
That misses.
Okay. I
take
guess
it. It's
that's
a pen. That's a pen.
Because you can only attack once, right?
That'll do.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Mock's turn.
And now we're on Sally.
What about me? Oh no,
Your turns
yeah,
later.
never
Your turns
mind.
later.
I forgot she's got.
Right.
Oh, I got a pencil. We're good.
I see the orcs off the gangplank, and I turn and I pull out my other hurlant and I shoot at one of the orcs.
Cool.
And that is an 11, 2 ones.
Oh.
But plus my base attack bonus is a 17 plus
Your attack bonus is 17?
17 plus
What the fuck?
18
No,
plus
this one's
shoot
just-
is 19.
Oh, she's adding them.
19 against
Okay.
AC.
You have hit.
Yes. All right.
Right in. Well, roll damage and I'll tell you where.
The 19 is hits.
The D12. Uh-huh. 4 points of damage.
Okay. You got him in the meat of the shoulder. Action hero style. The wound that does not impair people in any way.
Oh, thank you for.
Can I
saying
throw
that.
it at the butt of my gun right at his forehead, though?
Weeping wounds as a instant action. When a visible enemy takes damage, they must make a physical save or suffer 1d6 for 6 rounds.
Dang.
1d6 damage for
Yeah.
6 rounds?
For 6 rounds.
He's past the save.
Damn it.
Sorry about that.
Well, they cannot heal or regenerate during this.
Are you actually? Do you have like a snap attack or an instant action that lets you throw that thing?
Oh, as a warrior, though, I can make...
You
You know what? I should have made the
use
other
the snap
guy.
attack, but it uses your upcoming action to do it.
Yeah, I'll
You've
wait.
already
I'll
used
hold it.
your
I'll
action.
hold on it.
Now it's Eddie.
All right. Does Eddie notice anything with Greybeard's sword?
No, it's not visible to you. It's not
Even
detectable.
though I'm holding it.
No, only the magic people could tell. I mean, you're kind of magic, but not in the same way. It's not moving or glowing or anything.
Okay. All right. Well, Eddie takes that Greybeard sword and hits
Knocks
Smoke.
Mock right off the whole
You
entire
can't swim.
world. Can Ermin swim?
Mock can't.
And
Theoretically, they could swim.
And attacks this guy. Nope. 14.
What is your
of that.
special roller?
I forgot it.
No!
Forgot your special roller.
Actually,
I
Steve,
really wanted that cheeseburger.
Man, you're making me hungry.
I really want a cheeseburger too.
15, 16 to hit.
I can't do
Vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cheese would
I'm
work.
sorry.
Oh, no,
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't add my... Well, it's a hit anyway, but it's actually 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
That's
and Greybeard's sword is... 1d8.
Actually, my orc should have taken 6 points of damage, not 4.
So, 10 damage.
10 damage to him. He is harmed, but still up.
Okay.
It is the orc's turn. That one has been harmed by you. He's going to take a swing at you.
Disadvantage.
Thank you, because that was a crit. And it turns into a miss. Yeah, and that is the one guy that was in that cluster that was in the wave. This guy was also in the wave. His movement speed is half. Which direction is he going to spin it in? Probably this way.
Yeah, yeah. Who's gonna run at that thing?
Nobody. Nobody's going to run at that thing. It's a miracle he's running at Eddie and Mock.
Yeah.
Or just foolishness.
It's a bit of a clusterfuck with the orcs. They're too terrified to run away, and they're too terrified to run towards you. And they all have half movement anyway. The dudes on the ship, the one that Sally shot is going to come out, run on the plank, and leap the gap.
Okay.
to Sally and take an attack. That is 16 to hit Sally.
Does not hit.
Whiffs it. The other one is going to do the same thing, though. You're now surrounded. Second guy misses you too.
There's no advantage for surrounded?
No.
Okay.
That's it for orcs for now. Oh no, the guy up on the crow's nest is... He's going to shoot... What the hell? He's going to shoot at Eddie. Misses. 15 doesn't hit you, does it? Okay. So it's your... Oh, it's Eric's turn.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Damn. Can I... Who's around?
Everybody?
Yeah, everyone is around.
Yeah, you're not. You're way back there.
Okay, I'm gonna go up halfway, or I guess my full, speed.
Oh, I haven't been moving Venora. Let's move Venora up by Sally. Pretend she did that on our last turn.
I am going to. You're gonna hate this. I'm gonna do ineluctable shackles of volition on just one of the guys, and tell him they worship me now. Aim at your buddies. Help us take over the ship.
Who are you targeting?
A guy that looks healthy. Within the cluster.
Within this cluster?
Yeah.
Well, none of them are hurt yet.
Great. We'll say the guy
This guy with the shield?
Yeah, with the shield.
Okay. He is going to have disadvantage on his attacks, but he will do.
Oh, was he one of the? Oh, what?
I think.
Would I know one of the guys that?
Yeah, these three guys are the ones that failed. You could use this guy.
Yeah, then I'll do that guy.
Okay. All right. Matt. I mean.
Oh, sorry. Arden is going to.
Is he going to shoot at the archer again?
What about Godric?
Well, Godric is going to shoot at the archer. Arden.
I can't tell the zombies apart.
Is going to.
They all look the same.
Arden is
they all
going
smell
to.
the same.
They all smell the same too.
Run towards one of the guys back there, closest to the guy that I
Arden?
originally wanted. Yeah, that's Arden.
And he's going to run to that guy, maybe, or this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Let's move Arden over to this guy, please.
Can he attempt to like just shove him off?
The guy by Oven. Battery just died.
Yeah.
Move him. Like here.
Yeah. Can I, as he's running, can he like attempt to shove him into the water?
Roll an attack.
I'll do this one. Oh, that's a 10.
Okay. Well, there's no water there anyway. You would have knocked him down 10 feet onto stone, which also would have been good.
Damn. Well, it's all right. He did that anyway, and then Godric's gonna shoot at the guy up there. 16.
Hit.
Sweet. It's cocked. That's just 2 damage.
Okay.
But I'll do my instant action for Weeping Wounds. So they must take a biz save.
That happens on his turn, right? Or on yours? Weeping Wounds.
The Weeping Wounds happens on my turn. It's an instant action.
But when he takes the d6, does it every round? Does it happen on his turn or on your turn?
It happens
or at the top of the round.
That's a good question. I think it's top of the round.
Okay, because you did it to someone.
Yeah.
After Sally attacked. And
but they saved.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to say top of the round, then
yeah, we'll do it on the orc's turn. It'll be easier
on the orc's turn.
Yeah, so you or Godric fires an arrow at that guy, and it's kind of like Xerxes in 300. The spear just gets him right there.
Yeah, but then
that's it. Yeah, and then it's pus. Cool.
Me.
Sorry.
Who has flame weapons? Do you have a flame weapon?
I have a flame weapon.
And
And you have a flame weapon.
I
Eric
technically do.
does, but he's not using it.
You know what? So yeah, seeing, just kind of taking in the situation and trying to like ponder what's below the ship, but then catching your situation with the two orcs on you. He's going to target the closer orc with a elemental blast of fire.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Let's go.
Nice.
Um.
He yells, "Thanks, true fiends!"
Whoop. Oh, I can't see it. I'm gonna roll another one. Oh gosh,
That's pretty good.
12 damage of fire.
Okay. That's the same one Sally shot. You have cauterized the wound. He is much more hurt by the 12 damage than the 2, obviously, but he's still up.
So I helped him?
No.
Okay.
No, you burned him.
Oh, okay.
Cauterizing wounds hurts.
Oh yeah. I just okay.
I mean, you didn't heal him.
Are they at least at 1 HP?
No.
No. Okay.
I want to stay where I'm at. I'm trying to just take in the battlefield. I'm constantly watching the lines to the sword and the skull and see if they move.
So, that being the case, they are tethered to a specific point. As the sword and skull are being moved around the battlefield, the other end of the line is in the same place. So, it's like pivoting.
Okay.
But whatever's on the ship isn't moving.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm paying attention to that in case the other side of the line moves.
Okay. So far has not. I'm going to switch to different music because I'm sick of this one. And it is time for... Oh, this song sucks. It's time for Aubin.
Let's see. My calculator.
Check off my elemental blast.
72 to hit.
Who are you targeting? You have already eliminated the people in range. You can move up to this big cluster if you like.
I am actually going to use a thunder wave.
Oh.
Okay. And who are you targeting? Like, there's 5 guys here, and then there's one guy sort of behind Eddie and Mock from where you are.
I think it's a 15-foot cube.
Okay.
Thunder wave.
One of them is on our side. I control them.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, so you can hit all 5 of those guys with your thunder wave.
Great. I'm gonna do that.
All right. This spell doesn't exist in this game, but she's the goddess.
No. The question is do I use the attack bonus that you gave me, or do I use the?
Use that same attack and damage for everything.
Cool.
Man, you are like the most OP person.
Well, it is a god.
Yeah. And not only a god, but part of the most powerful godhead on Earth right now.
You need to step up.
How much?
So it's 60 damage. So I imagine they've got to make a save.
What will the save do?
Well, the save is 30.
The save will give them half as much damage, and then they aren't pushed 10 feet away from me.
Every one of them has failed the save.
Fantastic.
Only one of them rolled into 2 digits.
So they're all going to take 60 damage each.
Oh, God.
And they're going to be pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm going to say, just with the mechanics that we're using, you did 60 damage total, so they're each going to take 12. But they will get pushed 10 feet away. And that will knock these two guys off. And this guy almost off. So those two guys are also going to take an additional deadness. Those guys are dead. And that is it for the queen. Mock?
Also, a big loud boom.
Oh, yeah.
Up to 300 feet.
Makes all my fur stand up.
Well, first Mock.
Also, any unsecured objects get pushed 10 feet away too.
Well, those barrels and crates and stuff are part of the terrain, so I can't move them.
Okay.
Whose fault is that?
Mock misses that guy.
Okay.
And then Sally's turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm taking a swing.
Did you light up her sword?
I did not.
Can't you do that as an instant action?
I think you're right.
Like
double
you can
check.
do it right now.
Okay, that is 21 to hit. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, damage on my cutlass. Oh, it's only
So
a
many
d6
spells.
though. Okay, d6. That is 7, 8.
Now, is this the same guy you shot and that Asarius burned, or are you attacking the other one?
This guy, whoever's closest to me.
Well, they're both adjacent to you. They left off the thing to get you.
I guess the first one who jumped at me was the one who was...
That you shot, yeah.
So yes, him.
Okay, he's dead.
Woohoo! We'll say that's him.
All right.
The word they use is at will.
Yeah, then you can light up the
Okay,
fire
then
sword.
yeah, you have
She
the
killed him
fire
anyway.
sword. Okay, all right. Well.
That's +2, right, to damage or to
+2
hit?
to damage to a successful hit. Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's Sally killing a guy.
So yeah, I ignited your weapon, and if I see any of you guys pull out your weapons, I'll ignite them as well.
Cool. Well,
Thanks.
he's got
actually, yeah, you
better
have the wrong
one.
sword now.
Eddie Bones.
Well, after seeing what she did, Eddie's taking a mental note of what he just saw. Because
Okay.
I don't think that's... And then he's just going to be curious. And as an alternate action, he's going to use Healer Eye and look at Ovid. So give me her total hit points.
Oh shit.
96.
96. And also, I should be able to see if she has any kind of illnesses.
No.
Or any kind of
No, I've only taken 2 damage.
things that are like wrong with her body.
She has a scratch.
That one guy hit her in the shin with a sword really hard.
Mm-hmm.
But
It dented my leather.
Yeah, it dented her leather. That was 2 damage out of 96, so that's what you see. That's the only thing wrong with her.
Okay. And he misses the guy because he's
too in awe.
He's too distracted.
Yeah, of course.
He's like, "For my art book."
he is taking mental notes.
It is the orc's turn.
That guy takes 6 damage from weeping wounds.
Which guy did
Okay.
you cast it on? I forgot. The archer.
Yeah, archer.
Yeah, he's gonna take a D6, right? Not 6.
Well, I rolled a d6.
Oh, okay. You rolled it. I was gonna roll it. That's fine.
Oh, if you want to roll it.
Yeah, your roll's good. You're
Okay.
a spellcaster. Yeah, he's still alive though. This guy is going to attack Arden, I guess it is. He's got
Is that guy my guy?
What?
Is that guy my guy?
Your guy was Thunderwave to death.
Damn it!
No,
Fuck.
wait a minute. No, they've moved in my head. That is your guy. He's not.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah.
come attack this guy,
Sweet.
but also at disadvantage. In this, either roll would have missed. Well, that guy's pissed, so he's gonna have to fight back.
Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted.
Also missed. This guy is going to. He can kind of get to here. I think he's going for Arden, the least threatening enemy. These 2 guys are coming in now, though. The archer up top is going to shoot one at Eddie. That's a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Woo-woo. Yeah. 6 damage. And then the orc that is remaining on his feet by Sally One Eye, that is 17 to hit.
I have my hurlant, so I just sort of block his swing.
Cool. Those guys over there, they have been moving the whole time, and they're probably about there by now. That's off camera, but it's not relevant yet. Venora is going to run up and save her fleet captain.
I don't need the help.
Well, she's not going to hang back and do nothing. She's Venora.
There's only
It's
room
not
for
in.
one of us on this bridge.
She will take that into account. She's going to swashbuckle a little. She will take the angle, run, leap the gap onto the plank,
Yeah, she will.
and then turn around and fire her hurlant at that orc.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Should
Whiffs
be
it.
badass. But the presentation.
The presentation was great, but these guns just aren't reliable.
No, they're not.
For flavor, I go into
It's too damp.
I go into Godric's mind and just look at her and go, "Wow."
You're
Godric's
playing
back
with
here.
them like dolls. They're not thinking creatures.
I know. I go into his mind.
You go, yeah, I know, I heard you.
We all heard it.
It's like you're using his brain the way you would use an action figure's arm.
And what if Venora falls in love with Godric, but it's really you because you've been speaking through Godric?
Well, it's gonna be super weird.
It's your turn now, weirdo.
Okay. Okay, those. Damn it. What do I want to do? Godric's gonna shoot at that dude again.
Cool.
16 plus 2, which is 18.
Hit.
That is 3 damage. Is he at 1 hit
No,
points?
you keep doing small amounts of damage to him. He's
Dark.
hurt.
Wait, who is
not
this?
bad.
I'm
That
sorry.
archer on the-
That was 4 damage because it's plus 1.
Okay.
And then Arden is gonna run at the guy that was running towards him and slash at him.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit at all. That's a 11. So on my turn, I will. Is there anyone over there in that cluster that has 1 HP?
Nope.
Cool. Just wanted to check. In that case, I'm gonna werewolf out. Light the accursed blades on my fingernails, and run to the edge of that and try to jump into the ship.
Past Venora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
yeah.
if possible, like jump and then like claw up over the
I'll say with your movement and the jump being bigger than usual because there's people in the way now, you have enough to get onto the plank and no further.
even in my increased physical self.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that.
It's quite a leap.
I shall do that.
Alrighty. Asarius, you're up.
You seem okay with the orc you're fighting, right? Just taking into account the situation, I think I'm gonna fire a lightning bolt at this guy, the archer.
Nice.
Elemental Blast.
Elemental blast.
Okay.
Natural 20, 31 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
That's only 1d6.
So add half your level to the damage.
6 plus 7, 13.
He's dead.
So lightning bolt just flies at this guy. I'm taking the inspiration from what the goddess just did. And he
Nice.
just gets hit by a lightning bolt and vaporizes.
Yes, they do.
And then I will actually start moving up towards Sally. Not all the way though, but like
Maybe here.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching the ship.
All right, we are back to Oven.
Okay.
In a minute. Like it was.
Let's see. I'm going to move to the nearest orc.
Okay, the nearest one is currently engaged with Eddie and Mock.
Great. Sure. Whatever.
There goes. You're standing in the water. That's fine.
And well, they're probably going to pee in the hole, honestly. In a minute.
In a minute.
In a minute. I can make you a better
I'm
one.
going to go ahead and
see it,
use it
but
like a
there's a
hockey
well
puck
there.
again
Oh shit.
Okay.
We're all gonna have to key in it.
into another orc.
Yeah, there's a cluster of them over here, but go for
Just one is fine. What was I doing?
it. The rolls don't matter, but I just like to hear the big numbers.
I love it.
Wait, where's that dice that I lost? There it is. What's a 6?
I need my calculator. 93 to hit.
I think you got him.
Missed.
And with that accuracy, you completely avoid hitting Eddie and Mock, even though they're currently engaged in melee with you.
And
Such a professional.
Yeah.
that's the great thing. That's the
makes you
great
know
thing
it's-
about a site that changes sizes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the damage? The damage. $60 damage.
60.
30 each, I guess.
They are very dead.
Yeah, they're dead. So that guy and the next closest guy have been slammed into each other, and their dead bodies fall off the cliff there.
Also, I have sent you a question via Discord.
Copy.
Yes, and Sarius really is that cute.
Cool. So, Mock's up. Mock.
Monk's looking to the side. He's just looking how tall this woman is.
He's in Lerv.
And he's gonna mockingly go over here.
Mock, that's one of your guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one of Eric's, yes.
man.
But does he know that?
Yeah, Mock knows the difference between a human and an orc.
You see the guy with the shield is fighting.
Yeah, Mock right about now is regretting pledging to Eddie before he met all of us.
16? Oh, sorry, 17.
Hit.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay, he's harmed.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Sally?
Yes. So as that guy was swinging, I blocked it with the butt of my hurlant, and I'm going to take my cutlass and take a swing at him.
Uh-oh.
Come on, what did I roll? I think that's a 16. Okay, so 16, 22, 24 to hit.
You got him.
All right, damage on that. Ease.
This guy I don't think has taken damage yet. Because
No,
Sally
I-
shot at him and missed. Venora shot at him and missed.
That is 5 plus 1 is a 6.
Cool. You have harmed him.
I'm gonna do my last of the weeping wounds because I'm committing effort for this physical
Okay.
save.
Fail.
Cool.
Oh no, 6 plus 2 is 8.
8.
Nah.
So 10
Yes.
because I did +2.
10 what? Oh, 10 damage, right?
10 damage.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take effect until his turn. Or does it happen immediately as well?
Fizz save or suffer 1d6 for 6 rounds.
1d6 for 6 rounds. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah. That's fine. We'll just take that 10 and do it to him on his turn.
Cool.
Which is going to be soon. Eddie's up.
All right, Eddie does a cool dive into the water.
Then pops back up and cuts someone's head off.
Pops back
And now he
up.
smells like wet dog.
You can fly now.
Oh, actually, he jumps up, grabs the scythe, does a flip over it, and then jumps over and kicks this guy.
Cool, roll it.
That's one of our guys. You wouldn't know.
Is it?
Yeah, he's fighting. He's controlled.
He's controlled, but yeah.
Well, I miss anyway.
He's dead.
It's all right. That kick wouldn't have done as much damage as the sword.
Yeah.
Cool. And now it is that guy's turn. He's going to take 10.
Yep.
Plus the 8 he already had. He's pretty hurt. That guy's dead. So the one's going to attack Sally. That's 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, that one's
I
going to
dodge.
attack his own friend.
Hadouken.
And miss. His friend is going to attack back and miss with the same number. These two guys, this one's going to jump
Ooh,
up
wow.
on the barrels and try to attack Mock. And miss.
You guys are terrible, man.
They're rolling real bad. I'm going to switch to another die for this
I
guy.
pass the
Who's
curse.
also attacking Mock. Which die will I use? How about this one? It's even worse. Those orcs have all missed. These guys are moving up. That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
That's all the orcs. Eric, you're up.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Venora is gonna.
Reload?
No, it takes
No,
10 rounds
she's
to
gonna-
reload.
Oh.
She's gonna throw a dagger. She loses the dagger. Eric, you're up.
Okay. I am. Can I do something cool? And with my claws, just like piercing the side of the ship, like run, pushing off to land where the combat's happening.
That's really far.
Yeah, that's really
Or
close.
as far as I can get.
I say you could get basically next to Aubin with that trick.
I will do that then.
All right. Let's
I will
get
do.
Eric, please.
I will do that. I will go into.
What do you want?
Next
to Aubin.
Next to Aubin.
I will go into Arden's mind with the stone-bound necromancer and say to you, do not hit the guy with the shield. He is one of ours. And through Arden, I will cast... a lot of people have taken damage. You know? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do Wind of the Final Repose to make people sleep. And I will cast it to the area that people...
Okay, so this one has a 200-foot radius, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, like, towards where the...
Yeah, you have to cast it, like, basically inside the wall over here.
Yeah.
And you could... The only way to not hit Eddie and Mock is to just hit these four guys and leave these two guys away.
Well,
One of
okay.
them's controlled. One of those two guys is controlled by you.
Even if we hit Mock, that's gonna be okay because we can just kick him awake. So if it hits Mock,
True.
it hits Mock.
But if you imagine the shape of the circle, if you'd put it over here so it hits Mock and not Eddie, guess what? It hits yourself.
Myself
edge
or
of- the edge of
no?
the
Because
circle would
I
be
cast
here.
it. Oh, I see what you mean.
If you put it if you put the center over here, then you can make the edge of the circle be kind of here.
We could just wake up Eddie,
It's
too.
a big, wide circle. You can just wake up Eddie.
Oh yeah, we'll wake up Eddie. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
These guys are all asleep.
Just instant? No.
Do they have a save? I'm going to say...
Fall unconscious can be roused by damage or main action used to kick them awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no save.
No save?
That's fine. That works. So Eddie and Mock, you can just kick awake whenever you want. The others are asleep.
It does say all such targets with 4 or fewer hit dice.
Oh, in that case, Eddie and Mock are not asleep.
Great. Because y'all don't have 4 or fewer hit dice.
Yeah.
So level 4 or less, basically.
Yeah. Technically, these guys have more than 4, but they're fine. They're safe.
I look to the goddess of death, and I don't say anything, but I just put my hands up, kind of like in a very pompous way, like I did it. Now, if we want to get to questioning one of them, we can do that.
We ain't done yet, kid.
We're not.
Nope.
More below deck.
And I point towards the bottom of the ship.
Fuck.
And this is where I reveal to everyone: the sword and the skull are both tethered to something down there.
Oh, fascinating.
Interesting.
No
And you
one
can't
down
tell
below.
in which way.
I can tell exactly where it is.
I
Between
will
the 2 points, like coming together, converging, I can tell exactly where it is.
Right, onto the ship we
I
go.
could triangulate the shit out of that with 2 points.
Cool.
Does
Oh
it
my
really
god.
open up? Oh my
I was
god.
waiting for that reveal. I was like, I thought so.
Before we go down below, I'm going to do my best to tie up some of the people.
I say we kill all of them except for one.
I don't think we need any of them. I'm going to... Is that gap one that I can jump between the...
If not, I'll pick you up then.
They can toss you.
Great. I would love to... I could fly over there, but I'd love to not waste a spell on that.
Okay.
We toss you.
Oven, are you going to leave these orcs alive?
Yeah.
Sally's not.
Okay. They're dead then. There were orcs on the ship. They have already dived out the window on the other side.
We probably
and
probably want to
left.
keep one for interrogations, though, right?
Yeah, because I can do imperceptible cerebral divulgence, which...
I've left the one you were already controlling.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
So, if you guys go through that door and see this, there's actually nothing there. But you know from the angles of the lines that it's the lower deck below that, which you can reach through there.
Yeah.
Let's pick Benora up, please.
Does my arcane sense anything down there? Or is it just the lines?
Just the
going?
lines.
Do you need a hand or?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, here are our canyons.
Do we find Daddy 2.0? Daddy!
Sally is missing her dad.
Let's push this. I couldn't quite get them situated right when the thing was assembled, but push them so they're actually pointing out the window. When you get down there, you find this strange machine. We can put Ren in the... yeah. You find this
Where
strange
do I come
machine,
down?
and whoever wants to go with it.
Where do I come
Yeah,
down?
I think we're all going down.
I'm going
Actually,
down.
you're closer to the machine, on the other side of the cannon.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's possible to go down from another direction, so you guys could...
Yeah, I think we're all going down.
What's that? Oh, that's an orc. No, that's...
Lock.
Next to Sally is an orc.
This was...
We kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's dead.
here's Godric, sorry.
Lenora?
And
Venora will definitely go down. Eric, are you going down?
Yeah, I'm going down.
And Oven, you have to shrink. I don't have small Oven, so we can just...
That's because I have small ovens.
I'm aware.
I keep Arden with the captive.
My eyes are still glowing in the darkness of the below deck with the Arcana.
Yeah. So you see a machine, an arcane machine that you can't quite identify.
In all
Are
of
you
my
gonna
time,
approach it?
yeah, I would love to. In all my time, and yeah, I'll approach it. Is there any? Well, so I don't sense magic coming from the machine.
Not yet, but you see a slot that is about the size and shape of a cutlass.
Oh well, Eddie, I need your sword
For what?
to see what this does. To see what the treasure is. Aren't you curious? Don't you want to know?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, can I insert it?
I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Be my guest. I have no problem with that.
All right.
And I'm gonna step aside.
How about you take a step back Renly just in case anything happens.
When you put the sword in, you kind of slide it in like this because it's a cutlass that has like a curved blade. You hear it sort of like chunk into place, and something whirs inside. And you, all the magic people, perceive that as something sort of powering up, but nothing else happens. Next to where the sword went in, there is the spine of a goat sticking out.
Oh dear.
Spine of a goat?
I think we might need the skull.
The rest of you probably don't know it's a goat spine. Avin recognizes it immediately because that is what her wand is made of. You know what goes on top of a spine, right?
Yeah. A head?
We all look towards you, mistress.
Does it look like it would fit her mask?
It's Darrow.
The mask
you can
does
see
not
that-
come off.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can see the tether is coming to the machine.
Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Well,
It looks like they took more than his skull when they
Yeah.
robbed his grave.
And of course, now that Asarius has pointed out that the skull is also tethered, you can perceive it easily.
Like, Greybeard, as an person, really had some very interesting tastes.
Well, let's insert him.
Yeah, Avin has to do it. She's the one with the skull.
Would you be willing to see what happens?
Dara said he
I'm
doesn't
going to look over at Eric. Hand him the skull. Kind of make a go on motion.
very well.
And follow behind him since I also have my wand.
I look at the skull. I'm sorry, Darrow. I doubt you can actually hear me, but I don't know what's about to happen. And
You
I-
piece of shit!
and I put the skull to where the spine is.
So you watch as, sort of like what happened with Ivan, the back of the skull sort of pops and reshapes to fit that vertebrae. And it goes on there. And then two glowing lights appear in the eyes of the skull and get brighter and brighter.
I take a step back and light the I take out Renly's dagger and light the sword.
And when the eyes are as bright as they're going to get, the ghostly shape of Greybeard's head appears around Darrow's skull. And it says, "The ship is not complete." And then everything powers down.
Ship is not complete.
We're missing something.
I take it off the back.
You are missing something.
The fuck are we missing?
Is there any obvious... Like, I'm gonna walk around the back of the...
You already know what's missing. You rolled it earlier.
Sword and skull.
Before you even came on board. Before you even started the fight. You knew what was missing.
Oh, shit. Why do I not remember?
It's visible to you all right now.
Sword, skull...
It's visible to us right now.
The ship is not complete.
Well, you took the top half off.
Yeah, that's not what he was talking about.
It was missing cannons.
There are 4 cannons. There are 4 cannon ports down here that are
Yeah.
empty, and there are 2 more upstairs.
Okay, so 6 total. It's missing its cannons.
So let's get some of the cannons from.
Our ship. My ship.
We can take it from the Hobbit.
From the
That's
Venture.
fine.
Oh, the big ones.
The Venture,
Oh my God! That's right.
Yeah.
Greybeard's ship, which always had cannons that were too big for it, and no one knew why.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
So it's going to take us some time to get
Yeah, this is
through
the whole
those.
process to get them in here.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, do we want to do this guy real quick? Well, or we just want to off him?
Well, you can question that guy next week. We're
yeah. Well,
running late here.
Okay.
question of next week. But for the
For the sake of skipping ahead, we
Yeah.
want to put the cannons in.
Yeah.
And two of them will go on one of the decks I took off the table. But you guys have your crews move the 6 cannons off of the venture.
Actually, I can do it really fast. I'm going to summon the Palanquin and we can just pull all 6 cannons at once.
Great. Still takes a lot of guys to get it on the Palanquin.
Yeah. I can just roll it on. But
when all of the cannons are loaded into their proper place, and now that you have the context, you can see these are obviously the same make and model of cannon. These cannons are part of a set with the cannons that are already here. Once all the cannons are on, and the sword is inserted, and the skull is placed, the ship powers up again and rises up out of the water.
It flies!
Towards the opening in the ceiling.
No way.
Which is the only opening in this cave big enough for a ship to fit through.
It flies?
It flies.
I have a flying ship again!
Fucking way! Again?
Actually, I would like to captain this
long
one.
story. This is a 2013 joke.
Yeah.
So where does it fly out to?
All it does right now is lift up. And that before we end for the session, there is one more thing
Sally is super
that
stoked.
I know that the Queen would like to take care of. As everyone's sitting around being stunned.
Looking out the windows, the ports, cannon ports.
I am going to turn to Eric, grab him by the ear, and say, "You have an apology to make," and take him through a portal with me.
Oh.
Sorry, guys, she's too fast.
Counterspell.
So,
Insight check.
there's this white-skinned weirdo leaning against a tree. There's petals falling all around. It's honestly like one of the paintings you used to have in the bathroom.
Remember when this guy didn't believe in zombies?
Anyway,
He still
now
owes
you're
me
in the
money.
afterlife.
He's literally in the afterlife.
Is this? Are we?
I'm going to take the stick end of my scythe and knock it into the back of his knees.
Oh.
Down you go.
Ah!
I'm sure she rolled 120 on that.
Darrow is just sitting at the base of the tree, so you're now eye level with him. But he's not looking at you.
Yeah. This is an incredible place.
You will have plenty of time here, I'm sure.
Wow.
I wouldn't say here.
Oh, that's fair. You
Okay.
are, what, a god or something?
I don't. Yes?
So maybe you won't come here. Enjoy it while you can, then. It's really quite beautiful and peaceful.
Yeah,
No.
gods don't pass through the gates. They stuck on the other side.
Yeah, I think Darrow is just now discovering that he's not a god.
It will be... it's just going to be crazy to tell Eric about all that I've seen. No. I am... I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to. I am sorry that it's come to this where the goddess of death had to come in and, I guess, intervene for all of this. Obviously, you have other things that you need to do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it had to come to this. I'm sorry I had to disturb you from this incredible place that you're in. What I'm not sorry about is helping my friends get the information that we needed. I'm sorry.
You know, I had a very similar journey to you. Maybe not godlike, maybe not powerful, but I justified terrible actions for my friends.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very careful with that. Because I regret a lot of them. Yeah, in the moment they seem like the best course of action. And we do our best. But you can never justify doing evil or terrible things.
I feel like I don't have a choice is the thing. I feel like these are the cards that I've been dealt with, and those are my only options. I never wanted this, and yet this is where I'm at.
My only advice to you, I suppose you're never going to come here. So you will never find, like, true peace. But there will be a point where maybe the god moves on, but the you goes here or wherever. I don't know how it works exactly. Where you won't have a chance to redeem or change. So make sure that you don't regret anything when you're done.
I'm going to lean over and say, I'm going to leave you with a reminder.
Oh.
Of his words. And take one of my many daggers and just give him a scar across the cheek.
Oh. Okay.
From
Canonically, she touched the left side of her face, which makes it the side of Eric's face that is away from camera in the art. I do not have to redo the art. Just putting that out there.
But he now has a scar on his face.
Does it bleed, or is it instantly already a scar?
No, I believe.
Good.
Does it hurt?
No, that's good. That's good.
It's a reminder.
Do you send him back now?
Yeah, I guess.
So you guys
bury
see...
his skull.
What's that?
I said bury his skull when you're done with it. And I just kind of throw him through the portal.
I will.
So you guys see Oven grab Eric by his ears and zip out through a portal, and before any of you even have time to like jump towards it or anything, Eric is suddenly flying back with his face cut open.
I'll say I'm on my knees, just like holding my my face, I'm just bleeding.
Eddie, look. Eddie says,
No.
Destiny.
Venora says to Sally, why does he keep saying destiny? He says it all the time.
It's like a girl's name or something.
He says it as though it's a complete sentence, and I don't know what he means by it.
I think that's his new philosophy.
Right, I know, like he believes in destiny. Why does he just point at random things and say destiny?
And Eddie looks at Venora and says, because all this led to this moment.
I think Renly is in this moment is gonna, for the first time, I think, since you found out everything about him, try to put a hand on your shoulder and like, are you okay?
Hand on his shoulder.
He's gonna reach up a little bit, but he's probably not on his. He's
he was on his.
No, I'm on my knees.
Yeah.
When you ask him that question, I just break down, cry, and I hug you, and I just say I'm sorry.
Gonna make me cry.
I think he deserves a coin for that one.
He embraces you, and so does the fox. The fox comes in, and
this is yours.
This is like the first time in a long time we've done this, but we're all together.
Yeah,
one for each of you.
Nice.
Carolyn earned this one for you.
I think she let
Thanks
me
for the
go
coin,
pretty
Karen.
lightly.
This is for just witnessing this giant flying ship.
Yeah.
And this is for seeing your first orcs. Oh, stop it.
No, more hugs. I want more.
I miss it.
All right.
Wicked scar, kid.
That's where we're going to stop it for tonight. The queen has returned to her domain. You are now in possession of a flying ship powered by the skull of a dead hero. And we'll be back next week for episode 23. Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Carolyn.
This is the voice you hear in the intro.
Yeah, this is the voice, yeah.
She's with us every week.
She's not dead.
Yeah, she's not dead.
Well, I mean,
I am not dead. I
I don't
am
know
dead.
where she's calling.
yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Pirate Borg on Monday, because we can't get enough pirates around here. And then we'll be back here for episode 23. Thanks so much.
Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.
Night.